have how
Your WavyOcho gonna react to the toxic culture of baby mamas.
many baby mothers have?
5 or 6.
6. 10 kids?
8.
8 kids.
Boosie has mad kids, bro. He has mad kids. So do Shorty Low, bro. I think people forgot Shorty Low has mad kids as well, bro.
3 for 1.
3 from one girl.
Got 7 kids and 7 baby mamas. But I always tell these women that I got pregnant that I do not want to be a father to these children.
While rappers are...
You should have used the condom then, bro. Like, keep that shit in your pants, word?
living those lavish lifestyles, sleeping with multiple women, and mistakenly having many kids in the process. Some of them may not even be in those kids' lives. But little do these rappers know how dangerous this could be for their kids as they grow up. Like one of Future's son, Jacoby, who had been brought up and raised mostly by his mother. And at the small age of 17, Jacoby had began dipping his feet in the life of the street, being in a gang, robbing, and carrying guns. But this lifestyle always catches up, as Jacoby was recently arrested in possession of a gun with the serial number scratched off, leading to him catching a charge. If Jacoby becomes convicted of these crimes, he could potentially face 5 to 20 years locked away inside a rough, regretful, and cold prison cell. But how did Jacoby turn out this way? Was it because he barely had his dad in his life? And instead of being disciplined, was Jacoby pampered by his mother? Along many other things, which you will find out soon, the story of Jacoby serves as one of the things that could happen when a father is absent in the life of his child. To further explain this whole situation, I'm going to introduce you guys to a made-up character. Meet Marcus. With Marcus being a rapper that just blew up, his fame and success was soaring high into the sky, with the flashing lights and the thunderous cheers of his adoring fans. But behind the glitz and the glamour, Marcus was keeping a secret that he was hiding away from the rest of the world. The secret was that he had fathered 7 children with 5 different women. As he flew from city to city for his concerts, the laughter of his children would fade into the background noise of his music. Marcus left his children with a heavy heart. They were left to grow up without the presence of their father, and the only glimpse they have of their dad was through the TVs and the radio. Now, going back to Jacoby, was his story similar to that of Marcus's kids? Years passed and Marcus' children grew up, carrying the weight of their father's absence. The loneliness they felt was like a heavy burden on their shoulders. It weighed them down in their attempts to form healthy relationships and trust others. The impact of their dad's absence was noticeable, like a shadow that followed them wherever they went. But just like Marcus, rappers like Future, Chief Keef, DMX, and many others have fathered multiple children with different partners while pursuing their music careers. While you may think 1 or 2 kids is a lot, you'll be surprised to find out how many kids some of these rappers have. First, starting with Future, who has 7 kids, and Chief Keef, who has 9 kids, then Youngboy, with an army of 8 kids, then Nick Cannon, with 12 kids, and finally,
Oh, I forgot about Nick Cannon. He has mad kids. He got kids with Mariah Carey. He have twins, I think 2 daughters with Mariah, bro.
king of this leaderboard, DMX, with a total of 17 kids. The problem
My son DMX be wilding on these women, bro. Like, damn, bro. My son got 17 kids, bro. That's OD, bro.
there isn't the number of kids these guys have. I mean, God said be fruitful and multiply, right? Real issue here is when these kids are being born into these world without the presence of their father in their lives. I mean, with DMX alone having 17 kids, what are the odds that he was in every single one of their lives? But when you aren't in your kid's life, the psychological damage this causes, it can be far greater than expected. The baby mama culture. And majority of these times, these kids come from different women, and as a result, the culture of toxic baby mamas is born. A culture where the baby mamas hate each other. A culture where the baby mamas are going on to sleep with other rappers. A toxic culture of child support, and so many other things. But let's first start with the definition of a baby mama. The baby mamas are women who are not in a relationship with the father of their child, so most of the time they have custody of the kid, and the father can only see his kids at set times, causing this child to be raised majorly by his or her mom. Some well-known baby mamas you may know is Jada Waiter, who was the baby mother of Lil Baby. I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure with Lil Baby always being on tour and performing, this kid's story may not be that different from Marcus's kids. Here's another known baby mama, Ariana Fletcher. This is the baby mama of a well-known rapper, G Herbo. And lastly, another known one, Janaya, who is also another baby mama of one of YoungBoy's kids. But looking back at these rappers I mentioned previously with many kids, they all just didn't have one baby mama. Many of them had plenty. All of YoungBoy's 8 kids came from 7 different baby mamas. While Future, he was seeing the future with kids, he had all his 8 kids with 8 different baby mamas. Chief Keef had his 9 kids with 9 different baby mamas. Then Nick Cannon, having his 12 kids with 6 different baby mamas. And DMX, who had all the 17 kids with 11 different baby mamas. With all of these 54 total children, one could only wonder, are these rappers spending time with all of these kids and their baby mamas? And most importantly, what happens to these kids when their fathers aren't really present in their lives? How they will turn out. In many cases, when a father isn't present in his kid's life, let's say Marcus for example, studies predict Marcus' kids to have a...
I ain't gonna lie, these rappers be bagging these shorties, bro. I ain't gonna lie, some of these rappers be bagging these shorties. Some of them shorties be looking, mad pretty. Some of them be looking mad sharp. I ain't gonna lie, but yeah.
Higher chance of dropping out of school, leaving school at the age of 16, and since Marcus had 2 girls, studies say those 2 girls are very likely to suffer from teenage pregnancy. They may even begin having sexual intercourse before the age of 16, and depending on the mother's strictness, some may flunk school, getting bad grades in school. They're more likely to be influenced by friends and peers to try out substances and abuse substances, smoking weed and drinking at a very young age, and because they want to disguise those emotions of fear, resentment, and anxiety, they may put on this fake tough shell around themselves just to protect themselves and mask themselves from the pain that they're really going through. And lastly, which the story of Jacoby is about to make sense to you, if they're boys, they're more likely to become delinquents, ending up in and out of jail. But could this be the reason why Future's son Jacoby may have ended up in jail? Researching Jacoby and Future's relationship, they may have a few pictures together, but was Future really active in the life of Jacoby? Honestly, I couldn't tell you. With their relationship, we can only make our own assumptions. But there's even a weirder side to this whole world of rappers and baby mamas. A side filled with some very sick things. Whether it's some backstabbing betrayal.
What's up, this Slim Danger, this Chief Keef baby mama. I'm out here in New York, and guess what? That nigga don't do shit for his kid.
You know, Treyway here, man. If you don't know how to take care of your girl, niggas gonna take care of her for you.
Or somebody's baby mama being spotted doing some porta potty-ish things. This is Joey Chavez. With her already having a kid with Bow Wow, she goes on to have another kid with Future. Right, another kid that's going to be broken. But having...
Jumping from rapper to rapper, bro. From Bow Wow to Future, bro. Shit. Most famous rappers, but fuck it, okay.
Job with Future and Bow Wow would not complete this girl's antics. She would be spotted on a vacation island on a yacht, kissing Diddy. And just like with NBA groupies, as you can tell with rappers, they love sharing both girlfriends and baby mamas. Chief Keef's disgusting baby mama story. This is an adult actress. I'm not gonna say her name. She's also one of Chief Keef's 8 baby mamas. One thing about this woman, she loves rappers. With a very outspoken nature, this girl loves outing rappers, telling us all of their business. Just like the NBA groupie Eliza that we talked about a few months ago, who told us those nasty things she did with the 7 Phoenix Suns player. This girl, who calls herself Slim Danger, before she became Chief Keef's baby mom, she would attend concerts in hopes of hooking up with Chief Keef. But this girl had one goal in life to accomplish, and that was to become Chief Keef's baby mama, or to get pregnant with Chief Keef's child. After attending many concerts, her dream finally came true and she scored. Her and Chief had some nightstands and she became pregnant. Her dreams came true. But there's one thing about this woman, and that's her many experiences with other rappers and, disgustingly, football player porta potty things. We'll get to that in a bit, right? This woman has mentioned how many other rappers she's been with, including Lil Durk, Lil Baby, Chief Keef, and 6ix9ine, who I guess bought her this studio she's recording this live video in.
Because, I mean, people really try to piece up people's backgrounds My Wi-Fi be jumping up in here. So that's it. 6ix9ine bought it to me. Shout out to 6ix9ine.
And finally, drumroll. But just as she's getting passed around like a blunt, you know, like a light torch around the rap industry, she had her run-in with this football player, Odell Beckham Jr., who she claims had some very disturbing, disgusting, porta potty-ish activities with.
You can't, you gotta, you can keep it, bombs! Okay, I will tell y'all the story.
Oh, allegedly.
Allegedly.
We're avoiding lawsuits here.
Yeah, allegedly.
We're dodging.
Okay. Yes, he loves to be shitted on.
Woo!
Nah, bro. Come on, bro. Nah. If it's true, then that's dirty, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, that was my first time ever. I never thought.
You did it? You actually
No,
did it?
I actually couldn't shit. Okay, I couldn't shit. Okay, I don't think I could.
Claims that Odell asked her for a video of her defecating, requesting that she not shower for 24 hours or even wear underwear before getting on a plane to see him. Per her words, he said, take a picture of you shitting. She sent this video, and per her words, making it as sexy as possible, and then within the next 2 hours, Odell booked her a flight and she was in Houston. Apparently, Odell loved the scat video because he wouldn't have bought her a flight. But apparently, things must have gotten really weird while she was in Houston. Odell may have asked for some crazy, insane fetishes because, per her words, she was ultimately unable to follow through with the act when she met Beckham. Disgusting. But this video doesn't even include the bitterness of some of these baby mamas, right? You know, some who go as far as stabbing another baby mama that their guy has been with. Or even some bitter cases where some fathers can't even see their kids for years, battling in and out of court, or some men who's even paying hefty child supports, even with the father vowing to stay in the kid's life. It's a very, very dark world, and the baby mama / baby daddy lifestyle is never the move. Child support can never compensate for a healthy relationship with your child. But as we conclude this video, know that mistakes do happen. For example, a rapper could be under some sort of influence.
Life, man, you know.
Smoking, drinking.
Yeah, popping pills.
pills.
You know, you pop pills, you don't want to put a rub on you.
If the mistake does happen, you know, don't let it be with a promiscuous woman like that girl, you know, who's getting a taste of the entire rap industry. Let it be with a woman of dignity. As this experience comes to an end, let's make smarter choices, and for us men, let's not think with our second brain. You know, men have 2 brains. Let's not think with the second one. And lastly, for any single mothers out there, we feel your pain. We know how hard it may be to raise a kid, and our heart is with you. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's get to 200,000.
Okay, that's the vid, bro. Let me know what y'all think, bro. And if you have a baby moms, let me comment down below, like how is that, you know, experience with your baby moms, bro. Alright, but make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all know the vibes. If you're just checking out, you are.